Alright, welcome back to Dead Space. We are heading into level 2, which is, I'd say the first time through, probably one of the spookiest levels in the entire game.
It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you. Can I go?
Kinesis is pretty cool. I don't feel like it's exactly the most useful thing in the game. It's not something that I use very often, but it is pretty useful. You just use it like this, and come on, get over here. Get over here. You can then press the fire button and it'll shoot them, which is very nice. It's a good way to do it. Let's see. Can I buy a power node? No, I cannot. I do not have nearly enough money. Ew. I don't think I ever noticed those little maggots there before. That is something completely new. Yes, I know. I think this one is just... Oh, flamethrower? I used to really like the flamethrower in this game, but it is not worth it. It is the most situational gun in the game.
We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. We have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
Was there a bench over here? No. Sometimes they put them in the, like the tram stations. Not always, but usually they do. Alright, so which way do I want to go first? That way. I am first going to break all of this shit. Come on. Yeah, this is where it also really reminds me of BioShock, where it's just like, Isaac, you have to go do this, and then we can both do this. The only thing missing is Hammond saying, would you kindly, after every sentence, or before every sentence. Where would you be without science? I don't think I have that gun, do I? Oh no, I do. Yes, we've been through this. Oh, but I don't have... stasis. I love if you try and go through those doors before you do that, you just get fucking smashed. This part was terrifying for me the first time I played this. This is another one of those where I inched my way through. There was no way I was going to be able to get through this, you know, at full speed. It's still pretty, pretty harrowing, I'd say. A little nerve-wracking. It's just the fact that, you know, the alarm's going off. There's dudes coming from fucking everywhere. Just not a good room to be in. This is a very good gun. I will be using this quite frequently. Like I said, it's pretty much this game's shotgun. I don't remember what the alternate fire is. Hello? Hello. You will die now. I mean, there's a few of these, like, the whole premise of the game is that you are an engineer and you're using engineer tools. I don't know what this would be used for exactly in an engineering capacity. I really could not tell you what the purpose of this gun is. Is this, No, I think I gotta get in there eventually, but I can't right now. Yeah, I really do like this suit. I don't know what it is about this one, but I think it's just far superior to the PlayStation 1. And I'm more of a, obviously I'm a PlayStation guy over an Xbox guy. So that's just how good this suit is. Alright guys, come on out. I know you're in here. I'm not gonna waste any ammo on you. Oh, you're still not dead. Oh well. This is kind of a waste of ammo. Jesus. I love doing that. That is my favorite. When you could just sometimes time it when they're moving or when they're running at you or jumping. It just looks so goofy. It ruins the... Like I said, it looks very goofy sometimes. A lot of the dismemberment and some of the just shit that you can do in the game kind of ruins the atmosphere, but... Again, I don't think... after your first time through the game, it's not a scary game at all. At least in my opinion. I'm sure there's some people who actually still get scared of it, but... It's not me. And one of my friends said that I'm edgy for saying that I don't get scared by things, but it's just like that's a fact. Most things in this game in particular, they don't use horror correctly. They use it like, oh, jump scares are scary, when they're not. Jump scares are not scary, and that's this game's main focus of horror.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
Well, that's what worries me.
I love the lore and the backstory of this game. I love unitology. I love the marker, all that kind of stuff. So this stuff is, I'm just not going to read it. But if you want to pause it and read it, go be my guest. That was one of the things that I really engrossed myself in before the second game came out. Was like they made a book that was all about Michael Altman, who is the founder of unitology. And just a whole bunch of cool shit like that. And then the second game came out and I hated it. And it ruined everything. But at least... I wouldn't say that the second game's badness or mediocrity has sullied this game. But it definitely made me never want to play 3. So I still have yet to play that. Look at that guy. Looks like Cliffy B. Oh, I forgot this was this level. See, this is what I hate about having a silent protagonist. Like, that just happened in front of him, and he didn't react at all. He didn't say anything. His body language didn't change. That is what I absolutely cannot stand about these characters that just stand there and don't say anything. Sometimes it works, like in an RPG, but in a game like this, you can't do that. One of the things that I didn't mind about the second game was that they gave Isaac like an actual voice, and he was like way more vocal. But then that just brings up so many more questions. Like, why didn't he say anything this game? Was he going through some sort of like Buddhist trial where he couldn't speak? Like he was training to be a monk? Like what was that about? Why isn't he saying anything here? Why are these babies so tough? I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen a baby in real life, but it takes a lot to keep a baby alive. And that's like the opposite of this game. And I don't know why there's so many babies on this fucking spaceship. How'd they all get here? Alright, give me you. Did I pick those line racks up? Yes, I did. There's the thermite.
Alright, that thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
You sure can, Hammond, you sure can. I almost just went right through that door because I forgot that I had to do anything with it. Is there a dude hiding in here? I mean, obviously I hear a man. Hold on. Let's use this guy. Can I get both of you guys at the same time? Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about the stasis is that it makes them fall apart in slow-mo too, which is kind of fun, in my humble opinion. How did I get hurt like that? Come on, that's nonsense. Right. Am I blowing the door already? No. And there has not been a workbench yet. How much money do I have? 6,000. Not enough for another node. There's probably going to be a bench on my way. Most likely. Oh no, spooky lights. This is another thing where, like, I don't know what this guy's doing. Why'd he do that? Like, the necromorph, that has nothing to do... Like, first off, how is he alive? His rib cage is literally showing. I don't know how that guy made it that far. And then I don't know what... I guess he was just trying to put himself out of his misery. That's the only thing I can think of. Here's a bench right here. And I think there's also a room in here that needs a node to open. Oh wait, I have 2 nodes. Right, because I bought one. This room requires a node. Right, well... oh, I need to turn it on first. Or... what was wrong with the prompt there? Yeah, usually the rooms with the nodes that require nodes usually have a lot of goodies. Usually ammo and stuff like that. Sometimes they have lore. Sometimes they have money.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
So the captain is voiced by Keith Zernberger. He's an actor that I've never been able to pronounce his name. He was in The Dark Knight. He played one of the cops in The Dark Knight. And he played the hunter on Angel. I don't remember that character's name, but he was the hunter that was trying to hunt Angel because he killed his entire family. Therefore not really making him a bad guy, but he was. Alright. Boop, boop. Oh no, I don't need to do the air. I could do... Alright, let's do that first, then we'll do that. That's fine. Damage is pretty good. I feel like as long as you have good damage, the enemies don't really mind. Yeah, I don't care. I know what to do. Yeah, if it has this thing in it, you can move it. You better stay right where you are, pal. Buddy o' mine. God damn you. You were a trap, clever girl. You were there to lure me into a false sense of security so that your buddy could kill me. Ooh, boy. I wish you could reload and run at the same time. Like, obviously, that's one thing that this game has over Resident Evil 4, is that you can actually move and shoot, which is pretty nice. But yeah, you still can't reload while you're running, which is kind of stupid. Oh, here's another power node. The intention is that you're supposed to, I think, grab that, and then use it on the whatchamajigger, the door. Alrighty then. Those noises in the background of my dog. I'm not like leaking right now. He's just drinking water. I feel like I don't need to say that. I feel like that's pretty clear to anyone with half of a brain, even. Or an entire brain. Alright. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. Where is he? Where's the baby? Oh, God damn. I thought they just threw a baby at you in this part. I guess I was mistaken. There's no way that there's not something behind me. I like how I gently pushed him out of the way there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do here. The only time where it's really clear that you've killed an enemy, I'd say, is when you're in the zero gravity portions, because they just float away, and that's very useful. Alrighty. I don't remember this next part. Oh. See, this is one of those really cool things, and please don't stop me, because I'm literally on a timer here, that there's no, there's no sound in these little vacuum areas, because there's no sound in space. Well, I guess there is sound, it's just highly muffled, but, it's close enough. Good enough for me. That's one of the things I really appreciate about this game.
As you know, Ishimura is able to set his gravity locally. Your grav boots will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
It plays up the sci-fi, which, helps it set it apart from its peers. Alright, let's turn on zero-G. This is actually another thing that I would say Dead Space 2 got pretty well, or did pretty well, not got well. That doesn't make any sense. Because in the second game, you could kind of fly away more. I guess more freely. You were able to control Isaac in zero-G. All right, I need that. But where do I bring that? Wait, hold on. Wait, where am I bringing that? Where am I going? Oh, no, I see. Let's put this in there. Sometimes if you're too close to something, it won't let you through. It can get kind of finicky sometimes. And I love his strut when you're in zero-G, but you're, on the ground. It's pretty fantastic.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit.
I'm gonna just leave.
Coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
I don't need to fight that guy, do I? I'm just gonna fucking leave. Get me out of here. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Goodbye. But now I've got to go back into the vacuum again. Which is fine. There's only one guy in here, and I'm gonna move past him. This is the speedrun of Dead Space. That was actually a damage booster. I got speed there. I kind of wish that there were more parts of the game that took place in the vacuum. Because I like the concept of you not being able to hear enemies sneaking up on you. Whereas usually they're like the loudest goddamn things. I don't know why there's a refill for that here. It's not like there's anything fast that I need to fix. What did I just do there? Why did I jump? I'm not sure why Isaac jumped there. So far, that was the spookiest thing in this entire game. And I don't know why that guy didn't give me any ammo. Go fuck yourself, buddy. I feel like he should be dead now. We good here? I can just leave this area and never come back? It's fine by me. God, I hate these things. These are the only things that oh my god, I died. These are the only things that the flamethrower is useful for. Otherwise, I wouldn't really say that the flamethrower is a very practical weapon to use. The best thing to do is just this, but I'm gonna die again. Okay, let's fill my health. It's really not useful to kill them like that, so this really is the only option that you have. Because otherwise, you're just going to be wasting so much of your plasma cutter ammo, which is, you know, kind of important. What was that? What is that noise? It's like there's something here. It's like there's something there for me to pick up, but like I can't pick it up for some reason. And now let's make a bomb. It's a good thing that Isaac read the Anarchist's Cookbook, and it's also a good thing that that doesn't explode very, it explodes enough to take care of the debris, but not to hurt Isaac. Seems legit. Let's see. Can I buy another power node? Pulse rounds? No, I cannot. Unless I could sell anything. You can sell the guns back, and I think once they're, like, really, all the way upgraded, they're worth quite a bit of money.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. Every quarter.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure she's just fine. There's a couple of movies that they made to kind of fill in. I don't remember. I think there's two, if I'm not mistaken. There's one that takes place before this game, and then I think there's another one that's like an anthology, but I don't quite remember. I saw both of them. If there are two of them, I saw both of them. I was gonna say, can I just leave this room? I could, but you have to kind of puzzle solve here. And by puzzle solve, I mean just throw two things into a wall. Where'd the baby go? That takes so many hits. It's not fair. Is that it? There's really only two babies? Which I think they're called lurkers. I don't remember. I'll have to read up on my Dead Space lore. Is there anything else in here? There's some fun stuff here. Hell yeah. I feel like line racks are actually fairly hard to come by in this game. Also, this room can go fuck itself later on in the game. There's one part that is particularly annoying in this room. And I guess you could say I'm not a fan. Wait, what was that? Was there something else there to pick up? Hello? No. I'm gonna edit that later, and I'm gonna be like, why the fuck didn't I pick that up? What an idiot. When did I pick up a power node? Because I just unlocked that door. I do not remember. Genuinely, I do not remember picking up a power node. What is happening to me in this game? I feel like it's driving me insane somehow. Just get out of here, buddy. Hey, where'd you come from? Bit of a redundant question. They come from anywhere. They come from the walls, they come from the ceilings, they come from the vents. As long as they're having fun, I don't care. Ooh, look at all this. Schematic acquired for line racks, alrighty. Credits. I don't know if this was worth a power node, though. Kinda, sorta, but not really. But I think there's another power node somewhere at the end of this room.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come to me. I hear you scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
I'm beginning to think some weird stuff's going on in this ship. Alright, text log, I ain't reading it. I thought there was a power node down there. I'd say that's a bad idea to go down there, because those, like, 3 enemies spawn in. It's kind of a little bit of a trap, I'd say. Yeah, she's supposed to be looking at you. You're supposed to stand here. You're not really meant to move anywhere else, otherwise she's just staring at nothing. Hey, I ain't reading that either. Is this the med bay? No.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Dr. Mercer's got a stupid name. His first name is Chalice. So right here, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get rid of as many of these bodies as we can before those little things get out of there. Because what they do is they take over bodies and they create necromorphs that are stronger than usual. So the ones that are like glowing, like, hey, whoa, no, whoa, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Heal, Isaac. I don't know, I thought I properly destroyed that body, but apparently not. Get out of here. Good lord. Pulse rounds? I don't have a pulse rifle.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
It's weird. I think that's the only time that they just throw a power node, like, on the ground. Don't quite know what that's about. Help! Who wrote that? I wonder. Alright, we're gonna close that, because I don't care. Emergency room. This whole... every room is an emergency room in this game. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Alright, let's just try and run back to the tram without anything at all running into us. There's a guy in the corner, but I'm not gonna bother with him.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
God, we can't even get good reception up here. Thanks, Verizon. Anyway, that's the end of the second level. We're moving along pretty quickly here. That's just, you know, that's what happens when you know how to play the game. Each of the levels, I guess, can be done in like 30 minutes or so.